Hello, what's up guys, I'm Kyle from KGR, and I'm quite a bit of a Portal fan, but I don't know that, because I have like no merchandise for it at all. I want the gun, but it's too expensive, and I have like no space for it at all. I would love the bookends, because they look really great, but my shelves are just about full, so there's almost no point in me getting them. And the figures right now, at least from NECA, are going for quite a bit of money, so screw that. So enough of me beating around the bush, let's talk about the new Figma Atlas that's now up for pre-order. I've done some videos in the past talking about how it's announced both in Figma and Nendoroid forms, but now only one's up for pre-order. It's just Atlas right now. But when more figures go up for pre-order, like Peabody or the Nendoroids, I'll be more than happy to do a video for them. So if you're new, subscribe. So anyway, let's talk about what this figure is going to be coming with. As of now, there's not really a lot. I don't know why I said as of now, because they're not going to add shit. Unless, hold on, let me do some research quick. Never mind, Good Smile does not have a pre-order bonus. Anyway, when it comes to accessories, you're not getting a whole lot for this Figma. You're getting the portal gun, and you're also getting some different hands, like open palms, fists, and gripping hands most likely. And of course a stand. That's it. But the coolest part about this figure are two things. One, the fact that most of it is made out of like softer plastic, so whenever you try to articulate it, it's not going to be hindered articulation at all, and nothing's going to snap, at least hopefully not. And the fact that the face itself, normally with Figmas you can swap out faces, but I guess he didn't want to sculpt a whole bunch of different eyes or something like that, so they made the eye itself adjustable, so you can do any type of expressions you want to do. That's really cool, because here the NECA, even though that the eyes on them could like actually light up, so that's really cool, it didn't really have options like Figma, because Figma really goes above and beyond, and it's really cool. From what I've heard, they've made the figure from NECA like so accurate, but the articulation kind of got hindered because of that. But one of Figma's best points is their articulation, and sometimes accessories. And what's really cool is they're using somewhat smaller Figma joints, so they don't look big and bulky like on regular anime characters. Like on the back of their legs, you see a giant round thing, it just looks ugly. So far, this figure looks beautiful. And it looks like they got a lot of thought into the figure, like how they're going to articulate and everything. It looks amazing. But with that being said, how much is this thing going to be? As of right now on AmiAmi, because they always do a percentage off, so it may decrease the percentage off. After converting it, if I remember correctly, it should go for about $64. AmiAmi here, that's directly from Japan. So if you're not feeling too safe about ordering directly from Japan for some reason, MH Toy Shop is also the best option for US sellers, because they always have the cheapest prices. They're not paying me to say this or anything. This is one collector to another saying these are your best options. However, MH Toy Shop is going to charge you about $76 plus 7 shipping. While with AmiAmi, shipping's all over the place. There's a bunch of different options. But if you go for the cheapest shipping, it's going to take about 3 or 4 weeks to get to your place. So let's talk about release dates. Here on AmiAmi, it's going to be releasing in November. So yes, you got quite a while to wait. But with MH Toy Shop, they have a date set for December 31st, so you're not getting this figure until 2018. So if you order from AmiAmi, you probably are going to save a bit. Again, it just depends on the shipping. Now, before you go and pre-order this figure, I do want to mention one thing. This video took multiple takes because I'm terrible at making videos, but hopefully I mentioned earlier that there was a Nendoroid also announced. With that being said, when there's a Figma and a Nendoroid of the same character coming out, the Nendoroid ends up having more accessories. Nendoroids as a whole are really great with accessories, but from what the Figma is lacking, the Nendoroid may have better options, such as hopefully portals or a companion cube or something. These are not confirmed at all. I'm just speculating. But imagine getting Peabody and Atlas as Nendoroids, and you have a beautiful looking display. And who knows, maybe just like the new Super Mario Brothers Nendoroids, they might have a beautiful backdrop set up for you. Like of it looking like it's a chamber, not a chamber, pretty much one of the test rooms. So this figure is really expensive, but if you can afford both, then sweet, go ahead and get both. But if you can only afford one or the other, it's up to you. More accessories or a properly scaled figure with much better articulation, by the way. That is all up to you. Now the question is, am I getting this figure? To be honest, I'm probably not going to pick this figure up, mainly because I don't have the money for it. It's coming out in November, so that means I'm going to be Christmas shopping, and I can't afford that. Plus Mario Odyssey is going to be coming out at the time, and I'm still recovering from buying a Switch, Zelda, and a PS4 Pro in the same weekend. So I'm hurting for money right now, and plus this whole YouTube advertiser boycott thing is really hitting me. Because normally with the YouTube money, I normally put that money toward getting other figures. But since YouTube is like having problem with advertisers, I'm barely getting jack shit for money. So I'm not going to be able to afford these figures as easily as I used to. So with that being said, unfortunately, there's a small chance I'm not going to get this figure. I say small chance because maybe if I'm lucky enough, I might get a review figure sent in. Because I am getting a review copy of Rock Lee. So hopefully if things go well, then hopefully I can get this figure as well. Plus, hopefully I'll have an affiliate code so you save more money and whatever. But anyway, yeah, unfortunately, I might not be able to do a review on this figure. But I would love to get my hands on this figure because the figure looks amazing. And I would love to see how they managed to pull off all the articulation and how everything looks and everything. So let me know in the comments, which figure would you rather have? Or if you're going to pick up both, or you're going to pre-order this figure, just let me know in the comments. And let me know how much do you love Portal. And if you're new and you like what you saw, you know what to do. In the description, there's going to be places for you to pre-order. I'm going to recommend Amiyami and MH Toy Shop because those are the best places in my opinion. So I'm just going to save you all the hassle trying to look anywhere else. Unless you want to wait and maybe eventually get it cheaper on Amazon, probably like mid-2018. But that's completely up to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all to death and I'll see y'all in the next one.